Hello, welcome and welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. I hope you are well. Today I am cash stuffing £750 for week 2 of January. I have a mixture of cash and placeholders because that's just how I like to do my budget. I use a Chase account for all of my digital money and then I just put placeholders in my envelopes just to represent what's in the bank. It just keeps me on track knowing exactly how much I have and where. So cash wise, I have taken some cash out to do my savings challenges and holiday challenges separately. I done it all in one video last week and it just fried my brain. It was just too much for me. So I'm going to split it into 2 again. Just to make my life a little bit easier, really. So we have got, I'm just trying to work out, what did I say, 750? So that means I have got here, I would have had 500 and I've taken off 230. So I should have 270, she says. Let's count it. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Oh, yes, I know. No, that is right. So I've got extra £15, which is going into Christmas because we got a refund. So I got some Adidas Sambas for my daughter, like top of her Christmas list. So I'm searched everywhere to try and get the right size. Got them. Her feet are way too wide. The shoe is far too narrow. So we took them back to the shop. She found some different trainers. And they were £15 cheaper. So I thought that £15 I have taken out in cash and I will put in my Christmas binder just for a little boost. Oh, we're going to be doing this today as well. I will tell you about that in a mo. How is everybody? Has the snow gone? I know there's quite a few of you that had it. It's just really, really wet again today. Are the kids back at school? Mine go back tomorrow. So yeah, we've got another day at home with them. And today is actually my husband's last day. And he actually is off work the first day that the kids go back to school. So that's just typical, isn't it? Anyway, let's do our weekly cash envelopes. Sorry, losing my words. So food is going to get 15. So we'll put this in here. Let's do it that way. So this is just for any extra overflow food that we might need. Time for us is getting 10. My husband's still got that other 10 that was in here. Let's do it like that. Can you see that? Yeah. Right, family fun. Okay, this is where this savings tracker come in, which is from the Queen Bee Makes, but I got it from Manifestation Budgets. Go and check out both of those people, because we want to get some tickets for a show in London, probably for Easter time, and they're £25 each. So I've decided to use some of the family fun money to put into here. Oh, I haven't got an envelope, hold on. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Oh, it's really mucky. It's a really dirty one. Hold on. Let me find another one. I've got loads, but they're all just really mucky from the Sharpies. Well, I think this one looks okay. Right. I don't even know where I'm going to put it. But we're going to be putting £25 into family fun. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 20 into that savings challenge and this 5 into the envelope, just because we've still got quite a bit left from Christmas. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 55 and 60 now, which I'm going to keep in. We're on a low buy or low spend January. So we're not really going to be doing too much. My oldest has got his mock exams this month. You know, my other boy is revising loads. So we shouldn't really kind of need that this month. I have said to my oldest that we will get a takeaway when he has finished his mock exams, so we'll just keep building this up for then, but otherwise I don't think we're going to spend it. So I'm going to start this challenge. That was a bit waffly, wasn't it? So let's cross 2 of these off. There, so that's the first £20 going in, and then I think by the time we come to get the takeaway for my son finishing his mocks, I'll see how much is left, and then I might be able to top this up a little bit more. But there's no plan at the moment to kind of take it from the budget, because I've already set my budget for January. So yeah, so it's just money that we don't spend. I think it's going to go into here, and I think I will put that in. Is it this one with like fixed, amounts? Let's pop this in here. There we go. Ears. Okay, so that's to sort that out, because I was looking at tickets and I was like, oh, I'm just going to order these, and then I was like, where's the money going to come from? So I need to save for that. My self-care, am I getting any in the bank? I'm trying to find me on my sheet. No, all of mine's going into the bank because I just want to save up for my eyebrows before I start putting anything into mine. I shouldn't really be spending this month anyway. So hopefully I can save up some money there. £20 is going into health and beauty because my oldest is in need of a haircut. So we'll pop that in there, and then the usual £10 is going into miscellaneous. And I'm hoping this week I've got enough 5s and 10s for our Christmas binder, and pound coins as well. So these will go into my purse for the week. And then we shall let's do family annuals, because that's quite a good one to get done. So we are working on half term and my daughter's birthday. So let's do, what are we doing in here? 65? So 20, 40, 60. 5. So we'll put 60 into my daughter's birthday, and then £5 into half term, just because these are, oh god, this is much darker. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this tracker is on our Etsy store. This is just a paper version that I had printed, and it was just a bit wonky, so I didn't laminate it, so I thought I'd just use it for me. However, we will have £300 now, but we are going to extend my daughter's birthday budget. So she's 13 and she's asked for something. Well, actually, she wasn't going to ask for it, but I persuaded her to tell me, because she really, really wanted something that she was like, you're never going to be able to get me. Why have I got a 10 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. So she was like, no, it's too much. So anyway, I convinced her to tell me. And if we do it secondhand, I think we might be able to. So yeah, we're going to need to save up at least another £100. So yeah, we'll find another tracker. So we've got 150 in the bank, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270. Got this right, 270, 290, 300. Yay! So technically that tracker is done for her birthday. However, we are going to save up some more. But I also do have the Colour Crush challenge, which is for both of their birthdays, but more for the celebration of their birthdays, because my daughter's going to be 13 and my son is going to be 16 within about 6 weeks of each other. It's going to be fun when they're 18 and 21, isn't it? Yeah, so we've got £5 going into the Ultraviolet Savings Challenge, which saves 150 and will be for half term. Which is 10. I think these are 10. I'll just do hearts. That's fine. Although I'm going to swap that for a 10. There we go. So it's a little start to half term. Yeah, so another couple of weeks working on my daughter's birthday. and we'll be there for that. So this is that one. What else are we doing today? What have we got left? So we've got annuals, and then we've got Christmas, and then we'll do the placeholders. So annuals is getting 60, so 2 20s and 2 10s. I'm just going to push that back a bit. Probably out of shot. Okay, so what are we going to do? Right, we're going to start the back. And we're going to put 20 into To the Moon and Back. I want to get this one complete this month, and it saves 80, so at least then I can unstuff it, allocate it and bank it by the end of the month. So that's 20 into that one, and then we're going to do 2 One Tough Cookies. I think we're going to do 2. Yeah, why not? Let's do 1. So this is from Ground Budgets. So To the Moon and Back is from Little Moon Budgets. So 1 and 2. And then we've only got 10 to do on this next week, and it's done. There we go. It's got 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. No, 110. Yeah, 110. And then we'll put £10 into both the other challenges. So we've got Dare to Ride the Money Coaster. So I was going to do this 5 and this 5. Did I take that out of the envelope? Yeah, because I only got 20 left. So it's got 20 in there now. That's from Becky Money Makeover. And then I'll put £10 into the Scottish Highlanders. And we'll do another little heart next to this little dude. They're very cute, aren't they? I don't know if I'm affecting the focus now, but they are so cute. Right, so that's £60 into annuals. And now we get to do Christmas. Let's just check that we've got, so what did I say? We have 50 and then an extra 15, so 65, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80. Well, I've got 80. Oh, my husband's money, that's why. He can have all the bent up ones. There we go. That's why. Right, let's just check that again. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I went to the post office to get some 5s because obviously I was really, really struggling last week with not having enough 5s. But they were all bent. I was like, oh, thank you very much. And I kind of wanted to say, have you got any straight ones? But I didn't want to appear rude. So I just smiled and walked away. Right, let's get my dice bowl out. So we're going to start off with Candy Cane Lane. And to see if I'm in shot. And we'll see. So we've got 1 and 2. So that is a 20. Ooh. Good job, we've got a little bit more going in today. So we'll put 2 10s into this gorgeous envelope made by Soph's Budgeting Life. So Budget with Moo made the Candy Cane Lane. So we'll put that in there. So I only intend to play this once this year, but because I'm using a 4-sided dice, I'm going to get a lot more of it done. Yeah. And then let's go to the back and start this before we do anything else. So this is Peachy Budgets. She doesn't have a shop anymore, but she did kindly send me a load of her stuff. I've laminated it, and I'm going to do it as like a weekly challenge. So week 1 to week 25 is the plan. So let's off number 1 and we'll put £1 in. And then we will also do this roll into Christmas, because this is going to be one that could potentially take a lot of money. What I might do is redo the order of these in the order in which I want to do them, so I don't go back and forth all the time. Right, so 2 and 3 is that 10? Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. 10, yes, so it's this one. Go. So this saves 500. Awesome. Right. Oh, and scratch off. So I scratched this off, and this was a 10. So we can pop this in as well. And I'll scratch off camera because these bits go everywhere. We'll just pop the money at the back. And then, what should we do? Should we start? Let's start Santa's Little Helper, because we haven't done that. Again, I'm going to do a 4-sided dice, just so we can actually do quite a lot of it. Right, so it's the pink present, which according to this key is £5. So let's just cross that off. Oh, have I got an envelope? Yeah, there. So it's £5 into that savings challenge. So the 12 months I'm only going to do at the first week of the month, so I've already done that. And we've done that, we've done that. So we've just got these 3 to go, and we have got a little bit left. So let's roll this dice as well. So for the Jolly by Golly, I am going to do all of the, that was on a 3, I've just moved it. I will do them all, but I'm just going to use the dice to see which one I land on. So 1, 2 and 3, so it's just a 2, and I've got some change. So it's got 7 in there now. And then these £2 coins I'm going to pop into Merry Christmas, just because it does have £2 coins. But I'm going to do this 50, 50p and this £1 on those gingerbread. Very cuties. I'm not sure why I'm using a purple. It's not a very festive colour, is it? Never mind. Never mind. So then we have got £15 left, which I will put into this Christmas saver, which I think I noted last week does not have any 15s. So let's do a 10 and a 5. Yeah, I think I'll end up condensing down to these 50s. But that's cool. There we go. Should we see how much is in there now? So we've got 10, 15, 20, 25 and 30 in the Christmas saver by Southwest Budgets. So the scratch off is also from Southwest Budgets. This Merry Christmas, the gingerbread, is from Lily Rain Designs. Jolly by Golly is Soph's Budgeting Life. Rolling into Christmas is from Plan Budget Repeat. And Santa's Little Helper game is from Lily Rain Designs as well, I think. Yes. 12 Months of Christmas is by LaBelle Budgets. And as I say, Peachy Budgets isn't around anymore, so you can't get that one. But yeah, I think I am going to rearrange this binder so I do it in order. Yeah. Right, so that is all of the cash gone. So now I'm just going to get my placeholders out. And we'll just cash stuff. So it's £480 that's digital. So we'll start off, well actually I think we only use this purple binder now. So food is getting 125, which is our new amount for the week. as I say, we have got the £15 in cash if we need it, but we're going to try really hard to stick to this £125. So fuel has already got £55 in, and I'm going to add 20, so I've got £75 in fuel, or travel should I say, because it's now just classed as travel. Family fun was all in cash. My self-care is 15. I've got 15 in there, so we'll just swap that 5 for a 10. No, 5 for a 20. So I've got £30. Time for us was in cash, but we've got £15 in there. School has got 15. No, it's got 30, and I'm adding 15. So that will take it to 45. And I have actually had to pay towards a trip. Well, it's not really a trip, an event that my middle son's doing in January. So I forgot to pay it before Christmas. So they've opened it up for me and I've paid it now. So clothing, oops, has got 15. I'm adding 20. So we've got 35 in clothing now. Health and beauty is in cash, but we have still got a little bit in the bank. Kids has just got 5 in here, and it's just going to get its usual 30. So we'll pop that in. Clubs is going to, oh, okay, so we went a little bit over in clubs. So the direct debit came out of my current account, and we only had 183 in my Chase account. So yeah, so I kind of owe it £13. So I was going to put in 60, but I'll just put a 45 in because I've only transferred 47 into the Chase pot. School food is, oh, I'm going to swap that 100 out. Getting 20. So we've got 120 in there. Also need to top their food up tonight for them going back to school tomorrow. Home is getting 40, which is nice. There's a few little bits that we need to sort of do in the house, just like small little things. So it'll be nice to be able to do those. A £15 is going into pets. Although I know we are on a low buy, but it's things like fire lighters for the fire. I need to go and get some more. So they are kind of, my rules are obviously food and household and toiletry replacements, and then just replacements. So if it's something that we've run out of and we need, then we're allowed to buy. They're kind of my rules. Glass is fully funded. Little car, or well, just car, is getting 30. So we reached the 1,000 last week, which is so exciting. And although we finished this tracker, which was 900, I'm just going to colour in the wheels. So let's just put another 30 in there. So 1,030 in car. Yeah, I really need to sit down with my husband and go through what the order in which we're going to get all the car stuff done and get it booked. Cheer travel is getting 20. Yes. So we'll start over here. There we go. So we've got 630. So I'll swap this 20 and 10 out for a 50 placeholder. So 650 in there now. Oh, not quite sure why this is all backwards. Look at this. What nice. Oh, emergency fund. Okay, so I've added quite a bit into emergency fund from interest that I receive in the Chase account and cashback. So if you have a Chase account, you get 10 current accounts, 10 savings pots. The savings pots earn, I think it's about 3.5% interest at the moment. The current accounts don't earn anything anymore, but you do get 1% cash back for all of your spending. So I didn't cash out at the end of November, but I did cash out at the end of December for my cash back, and it was about £9.50. So with the interest, which was just under £10, and that, And then a couple of other little pots I've had some interest in as well. So I've had about £22 worth of interest, which all the interest other than the starling goes into my emergency fund. It's just a good way of like getting that topped up. So I'm going to be putting £20 in anyway. So another £20 from interest. So that's £40 that's going to go in here now, which is great. So I'm going to take that 10 out and I'm going to put 50 in. But we are technically at £75. So do I do a half circle? So that's 50, 60, 70. I like these circles. These circles are lovely and small. I'm going to do a half. Why not? And 5. So considering we emptied this at the end of 2024, it is building back up really nicely. So yeah, £75 in here now. So brilliant. Happy with that. And this is from Studio Budgets. I like that. Yeah, these circles are really nice to colour in. I like that one. Oh, that makes me feel better that that's built up a good amount. Perfect. And as usual, £20 has gone into my Trading 212, Stocks and Shares ISA, and £20 has gone into my money box lifetime ISA. That happens every week. I automate that so I don't have to do anything with it. It just does what it needs to do every week and I don't have to think about it. So yes, so that's it for my cash stuffing for week 2. I will be doing my savings challenges for week 2 in a separate video. I might record it after this. I might just see what the lighting's like. But that will go up in a couple of days. I hope you have a great first week back at school and work and whatever it is that you're doing after the festive season. It's always a bit of a slog as we go into January, but we've got this. We can do this. Until the next one. Bye.